Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you with another video, reviewing Transformers, surprise, surprise. And this is one that I have been super excited for. And it's great, and I love it because this is one of my favorite Transformer toys of the past 2 decades. It's based on, actually, and it's super close to the actual original, and we'll get into all that. This is the Energon Universe Core Class Megatron. And review over. I love this. You need to buy it. It's $10. Get it. I kid. Let's talk about the toy. But first, let's look at the box. Awesome artwork of Megatron. Awesome artwork of Megatron in his jet mode. Legacy United. Awesome artwork. 40 years. Good stuff. 11 steps. We'll see about that. That's it for the packaging. Let's look at this little guy here because it's adorable. It's a little baby Megatron. And actually, it is really awesome. Really, really good looking take on the original Energon Megatron as we kind of just do all the turning around and stuff like that. And even comes with a very, very small, if you can see it, very small tank. Like the original, except the sword is still there on the back, sticking on the back. It's actually a single molded in piece. Let's get a look at that, actually. We've got to take that off to transform it. But, you know, it looks really good. Detail, it's sculpted and detailing and stuff. It's awesome. It's, you know, a little hollow on the underside, but of course it would be because it's only a core class. And it's awesome. But yeah, as we can see, and it takes a couple of liberties with the design, as you can see in his vehicle mode. The arms kind of tuck up in there, stuff like that. It doesn't have the landing gear. Look on the underside. We know how this is going to work. And actually, very, very close to this guy right here. We'll bring him in with the... This is actually from the 2-pack, Energon 2-pack. So this is the... smaller version of Energon Megatron. This was the actual regular retail release of Megatron in Japan, as opposed to what we got in the States, which was the super class size, or what would be considered leader class back then, of Megatron. And I actually have both the original Megatron and Galvatron molds or toys, but they're packed away. This is the only one I could really get easy access to since I moved and everything. But we can see, I mean, it's a damn good approximation of the original toy, and the fact that he's just a tiny little core class toy is amazing. But yes, it does everything. It hits all the design cues the way the original Energon Megatron is supposed to do. Let's get down to the transformation as I hand the Energon toy off to my wonderful son who's assisting me with my reviews. Go ahead and remove the tank. Flip the wings up. And this is going to be simple. And again, if you have any recollection of the original Energon Megatron toy, it's very, very similar. Only does a couple of things differently. As we go ahead, and of course I'm just gonna yak through transforming as opposed to, you know, walking you through the transformation, because you can see what I'm doing on camera. So why would I tell you, turn this, fold this, blah, blah, blah? Why would I do that? It would be silly. So you're seeing what I'm doing here. So we just go ahead and do all of the things. And for the finishing touches, we have to go ahead and get the cannons down, like so, and it on little, I think, 3mm pegs. ProtoFoxy parts forming. It toy is garbage. It has the parts form to complete. Shh. No, this is awesome, and you are to unconditionally love the core class Energon Megatron. Pop the tank back on for his sword, and boom, he is just a little guy. But he looks amazing. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just the molded in detailing. It hits all the correct paint cues like the original toy does. Everything. And again, it's a very, very close approximation of how the original transformed. And of course, articulation, you know, we can see ball joints in the hips and stuff that rotates. He's got the knee joints due to transformation, ball jointed elbows and stuff, ball jointed shoulders, does all the cool ball jointy things. But let's get in I don't want to say maybe comparison. Well, maybe, yeah, comparison. But first, being that I just had this on the table, just to get an idea of the size of core class anymore, I had fixed my son's Prime Megatron, and this is a Legend class or Legion class, whatever you want to call it. You can definitely see the core class is a bit shorter than that, but it's cool. It works. Like it. But the main event is this. Boom. And while obviously some more detailed paint apps aren't on the core class toy, being that it's core class, obviously the painted toe vents, the shin knee pad dealies and stuff like that. This is it. I mean, look, it's perfect. And like I said, over in the past 20 years, this Energon Megatron mold is probably one of my favorites. In my top 5 for sure, just because I'm a Galvatron fanboy to begin with, and the fact that this hits just about every design, updated design cue that gets us back to, G1 Galvatron in a new toy. It's just awesome, and I love the jet mode and stuff like that. But here we go. We have the whole "don't talk to me or my son again" moment right there, and it's awesome. It's so cool. I love it so much because I love this unconditionally. I love this little guy. He's so cool, and he's very nicely detailed and all of that good stuff. And we will just put him there, and we will admire him. And I will tell you, what are you doing with your life that you haven't spent the $10 on this toy? I'll tell you what you're doing with your life. Not living, because it's $10. I know you got $10. Buy this toy. Highly recommended. It's so cool, and it'll scale really well with the Titan class Cybertron Metroplex and stuff like that. And it just, yes, get this toy. That's all I got to say. Get them. Highly recommended. It's so cool. It's $10. You can't go wrong. All that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you did, shoot a subscribe my way. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will say unto you all this: be kind to yourself and your fellow human beings, because life is too short. So play on, and I will see you in the next video. Buy this toy.